before stepping foot on foreign soil, the men and women of Illinois' 33rd Infantry Brigade spend months training at home.
Incoming!
The final, most intense and realistic test is the mission readiness exercise, with battle simulations, live fire training, even casualties of war.
Down.
This is the base defense live fire.
It's a live fire. They go through with a blank ammunition first, and then they go through with a live iteration, and they just practice if the base were under attack.
To teach us how to engage targets from a defensive position, something we could possibly do in Afghanistan.
In fact, when U.S. forces initially deployed to Afghanistan after 9/11 in 2001, most attacks on military personnel were from suicide bombers or car bombs. Now, American officials say militant attacks are becoming more complex and more organized, and they're seeing an increasing number of attacks on bases.
It's changing on a daily basis, and as leaders and soldiers, if we don't change on a daily basis, then we're setting ourselves up for failure.
Incoming!
It's very realistic. In my 16 years in the military, it's some of the most realistic training we've had yet.
We need to get into the feel of it. A lot of us haven't ever done that job downrange. There's a lot of people, you'll notice they have a patch on this right side. That means they've already been to a combat zone, so they have an idea, but I haven't ever been. So I need to really get into the weeds and figure out what it's really going to be like.
And while most local soldiers receive specialized training to help them do very different jobs at home and abroad, when the 33rd reaches Afghanistan, the brigade's overall mission is to train the Afghan army and police force.
This is probably one of the key missions in Afghanistan, because if we don't train the Afghan security forces to stand on their own 2 feet, then we'll never get out of there.
They do nothing but train us, so yeah, I think we'll be well prepared, all of us.
The 33rd Infantry Brigade will deploy to Afghanistan during the first 2 weeks of December.